guys, welcome to Monkey's World. I got a request from Nick Opalewski, the person who always makes requests, to do Superbrawl 8. I wasn't terribly happy. To be honest, it's one of those later ones, NWO ones, and I'm just not into that really. So, didn't enjoy that time period. It was kind of the beginning of the end for WCW, more or less. So, anyway, here goes. It took place, at the Cow Palace in San Francisco on February 22nd, 1998. That is a building with a rich history in wrestling. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why this thing is crooked. There we go. For those unfamiliar, it still feels crooked. It feels like it's bending this way. You know what I mean? It's probably just the floor. It started out with 2 TV championship matches. Don't know why, but Booker T defeated Rick Martel for the title. Then Booker T had to immediately face Perry Saturn, which he also won and retained the title. I'm not sure, like I said, why there were 2, but Disco Inferno defeated La Parka, the chairman of WCW, as he was known. I personally never liked the Disco Inferno. Liked him even less when he made comments about Chris Jericho's wife was friendly with Disco Inferno. And that's how they met. In a bar one night because she was friendly with Disco. And Disco made all kinds of inappropriate comments later on. And Jericho said, like she was even in his league, which in his first book, which is true. She wasn't even remotely in Disco's league, but anyway. Goldberg beat Brad Armstrong very quickly. As if there were any doubts about that. Not taking anything away from Brad Armstrong, but we're talking about Goldberg, you know, who always won his matches in, 5 seconds, 3 seconds for the pin, 2 seconds for the match. That's just how it went back then. Jericho defeated Juventud Guerrera in a cruiserweight title match, which was excellent. But these cruiserweight matches were always excellent, so he beat him by submission. Stipulation was that Hoopy had to remove his mask. And of course, Jericho's on the mic while Hoopy's trying to take his mask off, and Jericho finally comes over after Hoopy unties it and grabs it. Hoopy's actually a really good-looking guy. In fact, I remember seeing him going, "Holy cow!" Back then. Davey Boy Smith versus Mongo McMichael. Davey won. I don't care for Mongo. Just never have. That being said, I don't have anything against him. I just never liked him as a wrestler. You know what I mean? That being said, I felt bad for him. Deborah left him under controversial circumstance, shall we say, which caused him to suffer from depression and really have some issues, and I truly felt bad. Like I said, it's nothing personal. I just don't like him as a wrestler. I think he's a terrible wrestler. Terrible at promos, terrible wrestler. I just stick to football, dude. That being said, sadly, right now, okay, he is remarried, which is wonderful. Glad he found love again. Sadly, he is unable to enjoy the love he found. He is in the end stages of ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. Ric Flair and other wrestlers have visited him at home. In this end stage of his life, and it's sad. But I just wanted to let you know that. Diamond Dallas Page beat Chris Benoit for the U.S. title. Oh, and Nash beat the Steiners for the tag titles when Scott Steiner turned on Rick Steiner and became a member of the NWO. Thus began the downfall of Scott Steiner as a wrestler, as far as I'm concerned. But I'm not going to go there. Sting versus Hogan. Sting beat Hogan for the vacant world title. I refuse to call it the WCW NWO title. It's the WCW title. It's always going to be the WCW title. NWO was just a faction, and yeah, titles shouldn't have had anything to do with them. But you got to remember, these pay-per-views were WCW/NWO pay-per-views, which is utterly absurd. But so that's why they called it both titles. For those of you not old enough to remember, it's probably a good thing. I hated it. I hated all of the ones dealing with the NWO. Oh, they were terrible. Again, the opinions expressed herein are mine and mine alone. You do not have to agree with them. Just be kind. And that's it. On commentary were Mike Tenay, Tony Schiavone, and the late great Bobby Brain Heenan. Michael Buffer, of course, did the ring announcing for the main event, as he did for all their main events. Unfortunately, Michael Buffer has since passed away. Trying to think. His brother is also a ring announcer. So, excuse me. I guess God needed a good ring announcer in heaven. Let's get ready to rumble in heaven. So, like I said, the opinions, if I can even talk, expressed in this video and all my videos are mine and mine alone. So, just wanted to make that perfectly clear. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember, if you have a request, let me know. I'd prefer it to be earlier than NWO malarkey, but God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please click subscribe, click that like button. Make sure you turn on the bell, and you can customize it. That's it. Oh, you can comment and share the video if you like. Thank you so much. Bye bye.